Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Ford Hall. Just want to thank you for coming out today. My name is Derek Zlasky. I'm the Western Regional Marketing Manager for Ford of Canada, and we're pleased to partner again with the City of Edmonton, the Oilers Entertainment Group, and the Edmonton Police Service to reinforce the dangers of impaired driving leading into the holiday season. So I just want to acknowledge a few of our guests that we have here today. We got City Councillor Bev Esslinger and Edmonton City Councillor Mo Banga. Welcome. We have Stu McDonald, the Executive Vice President from the Oilers Entertainment Group. Welcome. We have Oiler alum and overall good guy Jason Strudwick, and Oiler TV host Kate Pedersen. So thank you for coming today. And along with the Edmonton Police Service Impaired Driving Unit, we have Constable Michael McCauley, Constable Krista Gavin, and Sergeant Robert Davis. So thank you for coming out today. So as a community leader in safety education, Ford recognizes the need to raise awareness around the hazards of impaired driving. Santa's known for his big red suit, but we have a few of our special suits of our own that help reinforce the fact that impaired driving is impaired driving. So Ford Motor Company has run educational programs with a program called Ford Driving Skills for Life, where we've provided free training for more than 500,000 youth across the world. And these suits that you're about to see today are actually a part of that program. These are wearable technology impairment suits that are used all over the world in awareness programs and in partnership with police services, including the Edmonton Police Service. And they were actually developed in Germany with scientists and engineers that specialize in mobility impairment research. So today we're going to see how the drunk suit and the newest of the suits, the drowsy suit, will reinforce how difficult it is to complete even the simplest tasks while impaired. Fatigue is a major factor in 20% of all fatal road crashes in Canada, and this is the most wonderful time of the year, but it's also a very busy and tiring time of year. There's lots of holiday parties, shopping lists, late nights, and we know that there's going to be many people driving, often long distances, to spend time with family and friends. So using special goggles and weighted wrist and body attachments, the drowsy suit simulates extreme exhaustion, including microsleeps, which can result in driving blind for 10 seconds or more, sometimes with your eyes still open. And I know myself, there's times where I've been on a long road trip and I felt, I could just maybe close my eyelids for about 5 seconds and get a microsleep myself. And obviously, if you try doing that, there's the potential for catastrophic consequences. The drunk driving suit is designed to simulate the effects of alcohol, including blurred vision and lack of coordination. So we're really excited to see these in action. But before we see the suits come up, I would like to ask Edmonton City Councillors Bev Esslinger and Mo Banga to come up just to say a few words.
Good morning. It's our privilege to join you this morning on behalf of the entire City Council. Councillor Bangan and I are the co-leads on this traffic safety initiative, and we come from this from very different perspectives. Councillor Banga was a police officer for 25 years, so he has seen the impacts of impaired driving firsthand. And I've lost 3 family members to impaired driving, so I understand the impacts on family. And so we know that this is an important issue, and we appreciate everyone that's working to keep everyone safe throughout the holidays. The safety of Edmontonians has always been one of our top priorities, and knowing that traffic fatalities and injuries are largely preventable makes today's event that much more important and impactful. So I'd like to start by thanking the organizers, the City's Office of Traffic Safety, the Edmonton Police Service, Oilers Entertainment Group, and of course Ford of Canada for bringing us together. You're helping to raise awareness of the risks of driving impaired and under the influence of both alcohol and drugs and sleep. Hopefully through this effort, we'll be able to ensure that all Edmontonians and anyone visiting our city this holiday arrive safely wherever they're headed. We know that December is a month that's full of celebration and holiday parties, so there's a lot of temptations just to get home quickly after you've had too much to drink. It's a common misconception that after 1 or 2 drinks, you are still fine to get behind the wheel. But the truth is, you aren't. And you're putting yourself and everyone else at risk. you're at risk of not only injuring or worse, causing your own death or the deaths of others. And I can't emphasize enough the impact on families when you lose a member of your family to something that is totally preventable. It's very sad, and at holidays it makes it more important as we think about that. So we're going to encourage everyone to take the safe option. Call a friend, call a cab, take transit, or even use an Uber. But please, this holiday season and for the rest of the year, don't ever get behind the wheel while under the influence of alcohol or drugs. The risks are just too high. So I'd just like to say thank you and happy holidays from both of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillors Bev and Mo. And I appreciate what you said about, you know, the friends and relatives being affected by this. I've lost a friend myself to impaired driving, and I remember being driven around in grade 6, and we were hit by an impaired driver at that time too. So I think all of us can resonate with somebody affected in our lives by having impaired driving, and it's up to us to create that awareness to prevent any type of catastrophic circumstances over the holiday season for sure. Next, I'd like to call up Stu McDonald, the Executive Vice President from the Oilers Entertainment Group, just to say a few words as well. Stu?
Thank you very much, and good morning. I'd first like to say thanks for allowing us to participate today to our partners at Ford Canada, the Edmonton Police Service and the City of Edmonton, and this very important message. As I sit today here in Ford Hall and look at the Christmas decor that adorns the location, it reminds us that Rogers Place is a location that a lot of fans and entertainment seekers choose to celebrate the holiday season at various events with their families. And so this hits very close to home for us as well. From our perspective, it's important that everyone gets home safe, whether you're celebrating in Rogers Place over the holiday season, other venues around the city, or just over to a friend's home. And we can't reinforce the message been delivered today enough. And I think the work that Ford has done over the last number of years of sharing this message, not just through the media, but hands-on with school groups throughout the city and the youth, to continue to educate this has been incredibly important for us. Hopefully continue to get wins on having safer and safer roads throughout oil country during the holiday season. So our one message to our fans is as you go into the holiday season and you're out celebrating with friends, be a friend and listen to a friend. You have an opportunity on both ends of the spectrum to play a difference on those who contemplate getting behind a wheel while impaired, whether that's yourself. Please listen to your friends or someone that you're socializing with. Feel free and please intervene if you're concerned in that situation at all. So on behalf of OEG and our partners here, to all of our fans, a very safe and happy holiday season to all of you. Thanks.
Thanks, Stu. Those are great words. And now we kind of get into part of the suit portion of the program, where we get to see the suits in action.
Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Keep your arms to your sides. Count your steps out loud.
Okay.
Once you start, don't stop till you've completed the test. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
One, I guess.
Begin. Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the turn.
Yep. Faster isn't always better.
One. All right. 2, 7 over. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Perfect. Thank you. Well done.
Wow. That is hard.
I think you got to come and try something when you're not drinking, and something like this, just so you get the baseline, understand how much it does affect you. Even like I said, I mean, I've had a few drinks. I didn't realize that it could get to this level of difficulty, and it's, you know, it's an eye-opening experience.